Here we are advancing the impulse control game to not get the food when it's lying on the floor, to only eat it when I give it to her or when she's allowed to eat it by me saying the eat command. She's not too familiar with the command yet, as you will be seeing in a moment or in a couple minutes maybe. Here she tried to figure out what was going on, if she has to wait there or if she has to do something certain. I let her figure it out, because that way she's using her brain and is thinking, and they also learn it really well because they understand it and they do it themselves, and I don't make her do it, you know. This is just way easier when the dogs learn it this way. And here what I did here was, just because she looked at me, she did not really do what I wanted her to do, but she offered me a nice look at my face instead of looking at the food, and the food is obviously a big temptation, so I rewarded that. But then I just diffused the situation by releasing her with go, and tossed the treat and told her to go and eat it. And now I just set up the situation again here, because I would rather have her sit down or stand instead of lie down. And yeah, so we just kind of set this game up again. And as you can see here, it's working really well. Roxy has a good distance to the treats. She's able to look at them and is not trying to get them. And when I lift one up like here and she's not coming towards it, then I give it to her muscle very quickly. So here I try to lie one down so that she would only get it if I release her with the eat command. When I say eat, she can go get it. But as long as I don't, she's actually supposed to keep the position. But this is something we will still be working on the next days, and she's not too familiar with the eat command yet. She's still a little bit hesitant when I say it, as you can see a little bit later on as well. And here too, I mean, she's lying down, and when she is so far, has her nose so far towards or close towards the food, then I don't give it to her, because I want her to back up a little bit. And even if it's just a little bit of weight shift back with her head, like that, then I put it down. She can reach it, but I want her to be able to say, okay, I'm good looking at it, but I'm not going to take it unless you tell me to, or unless you give it to me. This is still something that is very teasing for her. Here she was allowed to get it, but I had to tell her again, since she's not too familiar with the eat command yet, what should hopefully change over the next couple days. But of course those commands and situations and everything are new to her, so she still has to learn it obviously. But she's doing really well. I'm really happy with her progress so far. Nice weight shift back. So I'm trying again to put one there. Good girl. Here she can eat it, and as you can see, she's still a little bit hesitant. Okay, what does eat mean? What does that command mean? She's still learning, obviously. So last one. Weight shift back. She can have it.